All right. Well, we are live, and if you're not familiar with School's Out Toon In, this is a fun experience where I will draw what you say, and it's comment driven. It's a lot of fun. I have no idea where we're going with this, so it's kind of a big risk for me, but it usually pays off in the end. One of our most successful drawings that we've done was the dragon student. We ended up making a print out of that. Then we had the invading monkey in a tutu. So, you know, we're going to continue the tradition here. And might as well get started. I got my trusty ballpoint pen. And we're going to move the title thing out of the way and my dice. And we'll situate this over here like so. And remember, this is comment driven. This is on you to be the instructor. So what do we want to do? What do we want to draw? Let's make sure that this pen works. Yeah, it does. It's driven by your comments. You know, and if you're at work or if you're on a break and you see that we're on, you know, give a quick message to your kids, let them know that we're doing this, but adults can participate too, obviously. But I can't draw until you leave a comment, so you've got to tell me where we're going. It's Harry Potter month here in the office, which is pretty exciting. We just had a great banner design session on Monday, and we'll be doing something else Harry Potter related. I want to sneak out and see that movie that just hit the theaters last night. Last night would have been a good night to go. All that snow, probably a lot of people. Come on, Greg, I see you watching. Do you have a comment? What do you want me to draw? What do you want me to start off with? Let's get it started. Once we get one comment, then they start flooding in. Anything you want. I'm here to work for you. It's not nice to point, but any comment. Any comment. I'm just going to loosen up and draw whatever I want. And then when the comments start coming in, then I'll shift gears, I guess. Maybe I'll draw for you my D&D. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Maybe I'll be here for a couple hours. A shark Patronus. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. A shark Patronus. So immediately, you know, I want to think a different angle. Yeah, anytime you want to come by in the lobby of the building here at the Terrafield Mill, we have a bunch of flyers for the office. I'm actually going to make up some special ones. I'm going to be lecturing the Connecticut Art Teachers Forum tomorrow. I don't know how many people are going to be there, but we got a base here for the shark Patronus. Who do we want to have be the wizard? Let's get somebody else to chime in here, because we can put maybe the arm coming down here and kind of holding the wand like so. I haven't heard any reviews about the movie yet. Not that I listen to that stuff anyway. Teacher for Wizard. I don't understand that, Greg. What are you trying to tell me? Teacher. What's FIR? What does that mean? I'll keep working on this, but hi, Wendy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll give you a wave. So far, we're working on a Shark Patronus. And we haven't designed the teacher yet. Guess we're sticking with the... So what did you say? You said teacher for... So you want the wizard to be the teacher, not the student. Okay. Got it. Put this arm back. The cloak here. We will have... Let's design the wizard. If anybody's watching. Hi, Martha. How are you? We'll give you a wave. Thanks for tuning in to School's Out. Tune in. This is where you guys tell me what to draw. So far we have a Shark Patronus, kind of tied into the Harry Potter month. And we're working all in ballpoint pen. And so you're usually a lot of fun because you have no idea what's going to happen. For your Saturday. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I hope people go. You know, I'm worried that it's not going to have good attendance. So there we've got the hand on the wand, right? And we've got the cloak started, but what can we have under the cloak? Should they be wearing like the standard shirt and tie concept? You immediately start thinking, like, what house would they be from, right? We just did a live episode of Sequential Arts last night, and it was, you know, terrible weather here in Connecticut, but we were able to still have the students participate via our Patreon site, which was pretty cool. So far, we've got Greg in control here telling us what to do. Nobody else. It's going to end up being Greg's picture here, right? Greg is in charge. You can see it starting to come together. Kind of feel a little Slytherin here. I don't necessarily think the shark would be a. I don't feel like the shark would be a seen as a nice Patronus, right? Yeah, the power is yours, Greg. You are in control. How does it feel to be running the show? Bring that jawline down a little bit more. Put a little bone structure in the face. Hey, hi, honey. The missus has joined the show. Or it's one of the kids using her device. So far we have the theme of a Patronus. Oh, hey, Carolyn's here too. Hello. So the theme is a shark Patronus, and so far Greg has been offering up all the suggestions. And we've been honoring them. So if you feel like, hi, Elena. What should we do here? So we're doing a little, staying with the theme here of the office of Harry Potter month. Should she have a pin on her robe? Should it be a shark pin? Should we stay with the theme? Oh, hi, Kristen. How are you? Yeah, we should have a shark pin on there. All right, so and it'll be reminiscent of the Slytherin insignia there. All right, we can see it starting to come through. Just remember, you guys are in charge. You guys who are watching. So far, we've got the shark Patronus. We've got the teacher who is casting the Patronus. We're working in ballpoint pen right here at the office. I had no idea, what we're doing. Hey, what's up, Colton? You enjoying this free day off? We had the Dungeons and Dragons maniacs here last night until 10:30, 11 o'clock. Oh, I miss you too. I didn't want to go to work today. I wanted the day off too. I really need it. I need a recovery day. I need to just rest. But I miss you too. We're gonna get to hang out a little bit this weekend. It'll be good. Starting to come together. What else can we do here? We've got the bangs here. We're gonna keep shading. So far, it's gonna look very dark. And what'll be cool is it'll let the Patronus maybe give the illusion that it's kind of illuminating the scene. So you can see I work really light and I kind of build up to whatever I'm trying to do. It's almost like accumulating tone, right? What else could we have here? We've got this arm kind of flailing out. So we'll have this kind of get lighter as we go down, as we get closer to the Patronus, which is the light source. You know what we'll do is maybe when we're done with this, we'll scan it in. Excuse me, we'll scan it in, and then maybe we can put it at the Patreon site for you guys to download in color. you could color it and show me like what you think the colors should be. We're going to put some rings on here because I want to. I'll have the wand darken that up a little bit. Oh, hi, Rebecca. How are you? Oh, Malene's here. Hi, how are you? So far, if you're just tuning in, put stripes on the fins. Like that. All right, I can do that. And you know what'll be cool is we'll use it as like crackling energy that this thing erupts from. You know, Kristen, come to a jam sometime and just see like how this stuff is made. Like I have adult students that come to some of my classes, and you know we talk about just kind of making the mistakes and working around them and incorporating them into the design just for fun therapeutic drawing. You know, this is low risk. One of the things that I talk about a lot in here is just embrace the mistake. Don't worry about it so much. You know, and we'll get to a point where the things that I want you to see, I'll embellish, and then the things I don't want you to see, I'll just kind of ignore, and they'll fade away into nothing. Hopefully. So now, if she's going to be back here, we'll put the darkness here. Right? I'm going to leave those crackles of energy alone. I'm going to figure out, like, the light and dark thing is really going to help kind of solidify this almost holographic creature. You know, and if you didn't get to see the whole thing, I'm gonna probably rip this down off of Facebook and put it up on YouTube, so you can kind of tune in and watch it whenever you want. It's probably the most serious thing we've done at a School's Out Toon In episode. Because the light source is here, we can shade like this part of the hair. And then we'll be very strict on where we shade up here in the front. what we're doing here is, the more we create these lines, these crosshatch patterns, the image becomes more opaque. So we're creating gradients. And the more tighter the lines, the darker it'll be. And as the lines get further and further apart, the lighter it'll appear. You see that? So this back part of the arm, we want to get that with some dark. And then have it reach across at the elbow. And we can add a slight difference in the angle that we shade. And what that does is it creates all these little X's and it makes it look more opaque too, which is cool. In a way, it's kind of like a quick and dirty, like crosshatch trick. So now I want to show a little bit of her inside this glowing orb. So we can get a little bit of shading right there. Yeah, Greg, I'm going to put it on my Patreon too, because not everybody is Facebook friends with me, and that's okay. Hey, Henry. Wow, jeez, look at all those hearts. That's from my kid. What's up, Henry? Thanks, Elena Kate. We like it so far? What's up, Henry? So, same thing on this arm. We're going to shade the distant surface a little more intensely, and that will give the illusion that the shark is illuminating parts of her, and then we'll come out of it. Still want to have a little bit of tone on there. So remember we said we would change the angle and that it kind of creates like the appearance of a gradient. Thanks, Em. Oh, more love from my kid. Hey, thanks. Not crazy about that line. It looks very jaggy. It's like I'm reaching far away to draw this at this point. Well, let's put some more rings on her, right? I think that'll be cool. Slim up that hand a little bit. Put the large cuff there. The teachers wearing the kind of the standard uniform underneath. Hey Charles, how are you? So let's see. Excuse me. Now we want to get stuff to solidify on our holographic image here. Energy readings, right? It's all about energy. I will try not to elbow the tripod here. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to lecture the Connecticut Art Teachers Association. That'll be in Trumbull, Connecticut. I've been doing that every year. Kind of snuck in the back door this year. Hey Megan, how are you? Boop. Thanks for tuning in. Get more of this wand to show. I don't know, I kind of like where it's going here. And we're going to sign, we're going to hide some signatures in here. I think the only signatures we're going to be able to put in here, you know, will be mine and Greg Holcomb and my little Elena Kate. But I kind of like that, right? Put a bit of a motion line in here. Some more energy, maybe a halo of light. And then when the show's over, we'll get back to normal work. Hi, Diane. Thanks for tuning in. So let's see. We'll hide Greg Holcomb right there. And then Elena Ryan right there. And then we'll hide my name right there. So there we have it. Your School is Out Tune In session. I don't know how long we went for. Might have been 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know, but we'll find out when we're done. But thanks so much for tuning in. And, you know, we'll do this again, obviously, the next time there's another snow day. So thanks a lot. Take care.